This is the file menu video. Let's open up the file menu and see what's in there. Okay, the file menu starts with opening up a session. You can blend a session, close a session, or recent session file list. So if you click on that, here's all your recent files that you've been working on. Blend a session. What does that mean? Well, some of these things I've never used, but I can find out what they mean just by going to the file menu, the help menu, I'm sorry. And let me tell you one thing about the help menu, which you can find right here in the info menu, help contents. We are in the file menu part of the help file, and it is set up exactly in the same order as the file menu. Open session, blend session. Well, the second one down here, open session, blend session. And it's going to go right down exactly the way in the same order that it sits right here. The last thing on this is going to be exit. So it's very easy to find what you want. And okay, blend session. This option allows you to blend an existing session with the current session in two different ways. Well, if you want to find out about that, you can read it right here in the help menu. But that's what it does. It blends a session with the existing session. Very easy to understand. Okay, let's move to the next section here. Save and update a session. Control S, of course. Save session as. Save a copy as a session. That's a cool thing. Save and trim a session. I've never used that. Save and trim a session. This option is completely automatic, allowing you to save the current session to the same or a different folder and trim out all the areas of the sound files that are not used in the session. Well, that's pretty interesting. I'm going to have to try that. And of course, I'll read all that and it will tell me exactly how to do that. But now, at least I know it will do it. Save and repath a session to a new drive and folder. That's a good thing. Extract a session. This option will extract all components of a session from the marked begin to the marked end position or the entire session if there is no marked area into a new session folder and EDL file. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a cool option. Okay, if I want to do that, it's right there under the file menu. Import other EDLs lists from older versions is right there. Okay, add a sound file to the MT. A sound file meaning a .wav file. You click on that, find it, explore to the right disk and folder, and then click on it, and it's in the MT. You can add that same file to the regions view. Okay, open a sound file. Now all these right here deal with the actual sound file view window. So open a sound file. It's going to open it in the sound file view. And you can add a sound file, open a sound file and add it to the MT, and so on. Very easy to understand. Recent sound file lists. Got a lot of them. Okay. Here's your mix template, your record template, your MIDI control template. These are pretty cool, and it's you gotta get in there and set it all up. And the mix template, this shows you exactly how to do it. Very easy to do, and this is where you access it right here. So if you have a special template for mixing, if that's what you want, I have everything set up in my F keys, but you can set it up that way if you want. You can have your special record templates that you use. They're pretty cool. Mix template files can be overlaid on the current session at any time. These files store all console settings, all FX patch information. So, you know, you can have what makes this so cool is that you can have a specific setting on all your tracks and everything, save it as a mix template, and it's going to save a lot of time setting it all up. I like that. I've never used it, but I like it. Record template, same thing. MIDI control does the same thing. Here's your F key file. This is where you can save and manipulate the F keys views. The file preference file. This is where you save any changes that you make to, like, say, your audio device or your MIDI device. You can save. No, I don't think you can do your. No, you would use the MIDI. There's a preference file to save in the actual MIDI workshop view. That's my mistake. Sorry. Okay, here, shades. This is where you can manipulate all the shades. And what are shades? Well, let me show you. Let's okay, here we have. Here's the contemporary shade that I have opened here. I can go open and, like, see the contemporary shade. Let me show you this. See right here? See how it's white? This will show it better here, how it's white. I didn't like that because, like, when I'm mixing, it interferes with the lights here. Okay, so I have my, see, I changed it, and it's pretty cool how you can tweak all your settings. See, it changed it there. I even added a little logo. Where is that? Right up here. Pretty cool. Shades. And that's where you do it, right there in the file menu at the bottom there, shades. And of course the last thing is exit. So that in a nutshell is the file menu video.